Hi, fourth graders. It's Mrs. Wise with you here today. Say, we are going to be reading pages 70 and 71 in John Henry. And today our focus is how authors use description to develop the events in the story and story themes. So we're going to look for those little details that will help us discover the theme in a story. And here we go, pages 70 and 71. Lucy put on her best blue dress, and folks came from all over Ohio, Virginia, and Kentucky. They came from the countryside, and they came from the cities. At 6:30 in the morning, John Henry and the salesman, with the steam-powered drill, stood side by side. Early as it was, the sun was burning hot. There was no breeze. Sweat poured down people's faces like water down a hill. As the onlookers gathered around the contestants, Little Bill, the workers who loved John Henry the best, said, "There ain't a steam drill anywheres that can beat that man." But the city folk, who had staked their hopes on the future of the machine, said, "He won't beat that drill unless the rocks in the mountain turn to gold." "No siree," said Jimmy, John Henry's oldest friend. "Before that drill wins, he'll make the mountain fall." Bang! The race was on. As the steam drill salesman turned on the steam, John Henry kissed the smooth handle of his hammer. At first, the steam drill drove the steel twice as fast as John Henry did. But then he grabbed another hammer and started working with a hammer in each hand. He went faster and faster, striking blow after blow as he tunneled into the mountain. "That man's a mining man," a city man shouted, "but he'll weaken when the hardest rock is found." "Not John Henry! Just listen to that steel ring," Little Bill said. "I believe these mountains are caving in," said the city man. "No, they're not. That's his hammers you hear in the wind," Johnny cried. Inside the dark tunnel, where the yellow dust and the heat were so thick, those men would have smothered. Most men would have smothered, but John Henry hammered faster and faster as clouds of stone dust billowed from the mouth of the tunnel. The crowd shouted and screamed. John Henry's hammer sounded like 10,000 hammers. Lucy, Little Bill, and Jimmy cheered when the steam drill was dragged out of the tunnel. Sputtering and spewing, it had broken down. "Come back now, John Henry!" Lucy shouted. But John Henry kept hammering faster than any man had ever hammered before, hammering against all the machines of the future. As his hammer glowed white hot, he tunneled deeper into the darkness, driving the steel so hard that the mighty ribs of his body began to crack, and his insides broke in two, and his great heart burst.